Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise. The Keo Spike is like, I'm out of San Diego this upcoming off season. Don't offer me no more extensions. OC was franchise tagged this past off season, and they are like at a standstill, and there's gonna be no deal done for the G-Men's pass rusher. There's a deal done though for Adrian Wilson, 4 years, $28 million. That's $7 million per year. I'm not good at math, but I know how to multiply my sevens. And then 6 years, $68.1 million for J-Dog Justin Smith. So now it's our turn to offer a contract extension to our man Vontae Davis. Last year of his contract, he's looking for 5 years, $9.2 million. We're going to give him right at 9 with a signing bonus of 2. Now we're going to be taking on the 1-1 Dallas Cowboys. They lost to the Buffalo Bills last week. Ryan Tannehill comes in with 471 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. 1 touchdown to the big boss, Randy Moss, probably in his last year, and another touchdown pass to our rookie receiver. We're going to find Edelman right there. He gets brought down shy of the first down. So here comes Tony Romo, who has thrown 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Give it to DeMarco Murray. Rumbling. Stumbling for a first down. He is averaging 7.1 yards per carry. That's ridiculous. And then Odrick gets in there for the sack. That's going to set up 2nd down and 19 for the Dallas Cowboys. Jason Witten in motion, I don't know what that was. Screen pass. Murray getting loose. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Still on his feet. And he picks up a first down. He got 19 yards on 2nd down and 19. 3rd down and 5. Romo looking downfield, gonna fire it, gonna be caught by Simpson, but out of bounds. So the Cowboys drive comes to an end. 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Reggie Bush getting loose. Reggie Bush comes in with the most carries, but 3rd in yards. He has 17 carries coming in. Lamar Miller was 16. Stewart was 16. Both of those guys up over the 100-yard mark, while coming in this ball game, Bush was below the 100-yard mark. That pass caught by Devon Best. He's our top pass catcher so far this season, and that's going to result in a first down. 3rd down and 9 from the 29. Tannehill taking a shot deep to the big boss, and Skandrick. He has 1 of the 2 interceptions for the Dallas Cowboys defense. Gets a hand up in there. Carpenter is going to knock home a field goal for the Dolphins. 3-0 is the score. Romo has it. Throws it to Dez Bryant. He comes in 5th on the team in receptions. That's reception number 4 for him this season. Romo under pressure. Throws it. Caught by Witten. Get off of me, he says. I'm going to take it past that orange line with a gain of exactly 10. But now it's 3rd down and 6. Romo gets hit, throws it to Dez. The ball is in his hands until Davis comes behind him with the tomahawk chop and knocks that ball about there. So the Cowboys, with a kicker like Bailey, anything is possible. He knocks that thing home. So 3-3 is the score. Flag down as you find Goodwin, and the rookie out of Miami picks up a gain of around 3. But holding on the play is going to back us up. So it's 3rd down and 17. From our own 16-yard line. We spread things out. Randy Moss is in the slot. Tannehill steps up. Gonna throw it deep to Randy. And Randy's gonna take it to the crib for his 2nd touchdown of the season. And I know what you're thinking. Why do you have Randy in the slot? Legadou Nene was in the slot last year, and he was our big play receiver, so I figure if Randy Moss is in that same spot, it should work out, and so far, so good. We get a sack right there, 3rd down and 14. Tony Romo with all day in the pocket, but he can't find a soul open and nearly throws a pick to Vontae Davis, as now we head to the second half of play. So Miami is up 7-0. The Cowboys have not converted on 3rd down all game long. They're going to give it to Javon Ringer, the ex-Tennessee Titan, and he is not going to pick up the first down. So we take over. We're going to give it to Miller, and Miller gets loose, and he gets brought down by number 22, Walker, and that's going to result in a first down for Miami. Now Tannehill's like, I see space to operate, and I'm going to take off. And he's going to pick up a first down up to the 45-yard line in Cowboys territory. Reggie Bush is like, let me get mines, though. I would not be the guy with the most carries but the least yardage on this team. It's not going to happen. Miller gets hit in the backfield by Sean Lee. 3rd down and 10. Tannehill looking downfield, steps up, and he's going to try to pick up a first down, but Scandrick is there to stop him. So we got to settle for 3 one more time. Carpenter's kick is up, and Carpenter kick is good. So fourth quarter now, we take back over. Tannehill throws it to the big boss, Randy Moss, who coughs it up. Claiborne with the recovery, and now the Cowboys have a chance to come back. Randy Moss always seems to have a good game versus the Cowboys, a team that passed them, one of the most notable teams that passed them way back in that 1998 draft. That pass caught by Jason Witten, his second of the ball game, goes for 21. Second down and 10. Romo going to go with the draw play to Ringer, and he got shot out of a cannon and takes this one up to the 5-yard line. Third down and goal from the 4. Romo going to find Miles Austin, but there's some laundry on the field, and it's going to be holding on those Cowboys. So they would eventually get stopped and have to settle for 3. So 13-6 is the score. Cowboys are still in this ball game. Lamar Miller is like, though, I have reservations for 6. Breaks a tackle and turns on the Jets. 30, 20, 10, 5, wave bye-bye as Lamar Miller takes across the goal line. An incredible touchdown run there. So now it's 20-6. The Cowboys still have a chance. Down by 14, 7:43 on the clock. They find Miles Austin in there. That's technically his first catch of the ball game. Goes for 11 yards and then another sack. Remember, Cameron Wake is hurt, but whoever's up on the right tackle is just going to put in work. That's the code of this game. Do I love it? No. It's kind of ridiculous, but hey, that's the game that we're playing right now. Third down and 3. Romo surveys the field. Throws it, is going to be broken up. Now it was 3rd and 3 because of a offsides penalty. So on 4th and 3, there's a false start penalty, and they're going to think twice about going for it now. So they're going to end up punting this one away. We take over, though, inside our own 5. So a great job by their special teams pinning us deep. But my man Jonathan Stewart's like, I think Tony Dorsett went about 99 versus those Vikings. I'm going to try to go 97 versus them Cowboys. And how about them Cowboys giving up another long touchdown run? Absolutely ridiculous. And Stewart is supposed to be the grounding and pounding running back, and he just ran away from everybody. Javon Ringer would get into the end zone, though, to give the Cowboys some hope. They will go for the onside kick, not get it. We will put up 3 on the board. They will get the ball back. Down by 17. 30 seconds on the clock inside Miami territory. 3rd down and 10. Romo under pressure avoids Robinson, but then gets brought down for a sack of 6 yards. They're going to call a timeout. Dallas is. To bring out the punt team. They're like, we are not going to have y'all with the ball no more. Talking about their own offense. And they decide to punt the ball away. Yes, hang your head low, Dallas. Hang your head low. They finished with a decent showing. 151 yards receiving, 157 yards rushing. It wasn't the greatest day. Romo had 183 overall, but those sacks then, took away some of those passing numbers. Lamar Miller, $115 to lead our rusher. Stewart, 98 yards on 2 carries. Reggie Bush, 8 for 50. That's nothing. 8 for 50 is a 6.3 yard average, but that's nothing in this franchise today. So we continue to win. We are 3-0. Is it too early to talk about the 1972 Dolphins? Is it too early? You tell me, because I really don't know. TFLs goes to Odrick. I should look up his name. I believe it's Odrick. I remember saying Odrick, but I believe it's pronounced Odrick. And then, of course, the sacks are just silly in this game. So we're going to be taking on the 0-3 Jaguars. Now, remember, they won the Super Bowl last year. They beat us in the AFC Championship games. This is a rematch. But Chad Henne is their quarterback. They decided not to re-sign Donovan McNabb. They couldn't agree on a deal. I'm like, maybe that's going to lead the way for Blaine Gabbert. But no, it's the Chad Henne show here in Jacksonville. So you see the numbers. Chad Henne had 2 picks, 1 touchdown versus the Colts last week, has 5 touchdowns, 5 picks. Tannehill having himself a fantastic year, especially if we keep winning. That pass, ugly. If you are a Jaguars fan, if you're a Miami fan, it was beautiful. Right up the seam to Goodwin, the Miami Hurricane tied in, turn Miami Dolphin tied in. Can't get the pass connected there, so we got to settle for 3. The kick is up, and the kick is good. That was a long field goal, and Carpenter's like, I got your back. Don't worry about it. 1st and 10. Henne looking downfield, goes up a screen pass to MJD, and there's nothing but those fabulous orange jerseys all around him. 3rd down and 14. Henne taking a shot deep, and that pass is well defended and broken up. back. So we had Kason and Jones on the coverage, and now we take over already up by 3. Reggie Bush trying to get loose. Reggie Bush has the first down, and he's going to get brought down at the 49-yard line. That's a pickup of 16 yards. Tannehill over the middle. Going to find Julian Edelman. He makes the catch, his second, for a total of 31 yards. 3rd down and 1. Tannehill surveys the field, throws it to Clay, broken up by Smith, and we got to settle for another field goal. So 6-0 is the score. Carpenter is 2 for 2 today from the 23-yard line. They get the ball to Maurice Jones-Drew playing some power football. And he's going to pick up a gain of around 7. 3rd down and 2. They're going to run the ball with 32, and he's going to pick it up as he weaves through traffic. Nice running there from the former UCLA Bruin. But now it's 3rd down and 6, and Henny's going down. Campman with the sack. His first of the ball game. 2nd down and 7. Tannehill looking, throwing it underneath to Randy Moss, the big boss. And he's going to turn a little drag route into something special. The run after the catch, not really his forte, but right there it was beautiful. And we're going to pick up 15. 3rd down and 8. Tannehill going to throw it. Going to be caught by Igno. And we're inside the 25 with a gain of 27. So 1st down and 10. Tannehill looking for the big boss, Randy Moss. Now, Chris Carter finished his career as a Dolphin. They said all he did was catch touchdowns. But I think for Randy Moss, in this offense, all he's going to do is catch touchdowns. Another touchdown right there for the big boss. He hasn't had more than 2 catches in any of the games, and he has around 3 touchdowns this season. Phenomenal. Dixon, the former Raven, with back-to-back receptions there for 29 yards. Draw play to MJD. We can't bring him down initially, and then Starks is there to bring him down after a gain of just 1. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Chad Henne can't find a soul open. Breaks 1 tackle, but then Paul Soliai gets up in there for the sack, and we take over. 1st down and 10. We give it to Reggie Bush. Runs through Sessions and picks up 9 yards. 2nd down and 1. Reggie's the deep back. Going to give it to him here. Short yardage play. And able to get loose just enough for a 1st down. Plus Leslie with the stop. Tannehill going down. And that sack is going to give the Jaguars a chance to score before the half is up. 2nd down and 8 from the 22. 2 minutes on the clock. They're going to find Mercedes Lewis. And that catch will give them a 1st down up to the 31-yard line. Henne with all day. Throws it. Caught by Walker. And he gets brought down by Davis. Gain of 11. 2nd down and 3. Henne going to go back to Walker. Makes the catch there. Now they have a 1st down inside Dolphins territory with 1:18 on the clock. And then Henne makes a mistake. Throws it to the left side looking for Blackman. The pass was late, but Chung was on time. 20, 10, 5. Sliding into the end zone with a pick 6. The Patriots cast-offs look awfully good in these orange Miami Dolphins jerseys as they continue to make plays for this team. So a minute left in the 2nd quarter of play. It is 1st down and 10. Chad Henne looking deep. Chad Henne going down, and the defense can kind of just pin their ears back. Up by 20. They only crossed midfield 1 time so far. They run the ball there, and that's going to take us to the 2nd half of play. Up 20-0. So 3rd quarter action now from the 41. Chad Henne throws it, and Kason with the pick. Another interception there. We would drive down the field on 3rd and 17 in field goal range. We'll try to take a shot deep to Randy Moss, looking for another Moss touchdown. But Paul Leslie gets up in there for the INT. So 1:12 on the clock now. 1st down and 10 from the 31. And Henne going down again. Campman with another sack. And I believe in the alternate universe he would actually play for the Jaguars. But not today. He is a Dolphin harassing the Jaguars with another sack and another fumble. The ball comes loose. And the Jags recover it. 4th quarter. And we get back-to-back sacks with Campman. Monroe recovers it, but then Campman is now hurt. And Cameron Wake is already out. And now we lose Campman, and we're kind of thin on the defensive line as far as the edge rushers are concerned. Reggie Bush gets another carry there. He's going to pick up a gain of 9. 3rd down and 9. Going to give it to Reggie Bush again. Good blocking, good running. And a 1st down for the Dolphins. 3rd down and 10 from the 31. Tannehill's looking, throwing it, and overthrows his man Goodwin. But we should be in field goal range. The kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. 23-0 is the score. The Jaguars have it on the other side of the 50. And then they get sacked by Misi, who is like more of like a 4-3 or a 3-4 inside linebacker, but we have him playing defensive end right there. Gets the pressure. They throw it. Davis knocks that pass away. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. So we get some revenge versus the team that sent us home in the postseason. Randy Moss got all that white chalk on his arms when he just caught 2 passes and was tackled just 1 time. But hey, it is what it is. Tannehill, 201, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Henny, 2 picks, 0 touchdowns. Bush led all rushers with rushing yards today. Best 4 for 43, led all pass catches. Randy Moss 2 for 38, plus, of course, that touchdown, doing absolute damage as he usually does. Smith led all tacklers with tackles. TFLs, that's going to go to Aaron Catman. And then, of course, sacks will also go to big Eric Catman with 5 of those things. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was Youngblood trying to block him all game long, and he got absolutely dealt with all game long. Kason with a pick, Chung and Puz Lesney all with interceptions. Now let's take a look at the winners and losers for week number 4, starting with Monday night. Seahawks over Arizona. Then you got the Colts over the Carolina Panthers. New England over Baltimore. Houston, they get beat down by Tampa Bay. Then you got Cleveland beating down Cincinnati. Battle of New York. Giants over the Jets. Kansas City beats Tennessee. We beat the Jags. Chicago over Denver. Then you got Washington over New Orleans. San Diego falls to Detroit. The Packers beat the Raiders. Atlanta over the Dallas Cowboys. And the Niners over the Philadelphia Eagles. Next week, going to be taking on those New England Patriots. They come in at 3-1. We are 4-0. I mean, it is way too early to think undefeated season. But, I mean, hey, the way we've been playing, we might get to an undefeated season. Wouldn't that be something? But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. Peace, love.
Awesome.